Hello everybody, welcome to your live watch along of Chelsea versus Krasnodar in the Champions League. A game that Chelsea should theoretically win, but it's not. But it's not all said and done. We got to go and do our bit for this. We are playing 4 at the back, 2 in midfield, 3 in attack and 1 up front. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this stream more than I do, and hopefully we'll all have a good time. Fingers crossed Chelsea get the 3 points. We are playing a 4-2-3-1. So I'm wearing the disgusting kit that we scored 3-3 against West Brom in. So and there's 10. Hello, Cami. Here we go. Chelsea versus FK Krasnodar in the Champions League. We're about to get underway.
It's actually a very mild evening down in the south of Russia. Moscow's about 800 miles north of here, and it's about 10 degrees cooler than this.
We'll just wait for the referee to blow the whistle and the game will get underway.
The away game against Krasnodar now, rather than nearer the depths of winter. Krasnodar, a hyper-progressive, fast-tracked whiz kid of a club, barely 12 years old, and embracing Champions League football for the very first time, and a part of a unified Europe which is behind all attempts to blot out racism.
Here we go, off and underway. Chelsea versus FK Krasnodar.
The field of the Bulls of Krasnodar, the best part of 2,000 miles from home. At a time in a season where nobody ever seems to know quite for sure what's going to happen next.
Go Chelsea! Go Chelsea! Go Chelsea!
Good, I suppose if Chelsea could marry a bit of attacking thrust to their recent defensive thriftiness, you hope they come home from here okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a very professional.
Come on, boys! Let's get the win today. Let's get off the up the trail and up the blues. Up the blues. So, yeah, Krasnodar was only found in 2008. Yeah, that was true. Krasnodar were only found in 2008. Welcome back, Cami. Do you guys think Chelsea will get the win today? Sorry if the scoreboard hasn't started yet. It's just I've had to restart the scoreboard again because of it just somehow decided the timers decided not to work. But after that, I will. If you guys want to ask me any questions, ask me anything during the watch along and have a nice conversation while watching Chelsea versus Krasnodar together.
I think that's very true, Peter.
And fingers crossed we get the 3 points today.
More than ever, this rotation, the quality that Chelsea particularly have got, especially at the top end of the pitch. My word, they've got some fabulous players. They really have, and they've had the 2 clean sheets. Frank will be pleased with that, but can they get their balance to their game right tonight?
We've gone very attacking today. I will tell you the lineups in a minute. I'm just having to sort out the timer. Ah, unlucky. Unlucky, Joe. Unlucky out to the door.
A bit of freshness about them.
Go Chelsea! Go Chelsea! Go Chelsea!
26 years old, his first senior coaching role. He wasn't able to go to Rennes last week because of a bout of tonsillitis, so he is late into this Champions League campaign. Interesting case, only officially registered as Krasnodar manager in June after passing his UEFA Pro license. Of course, Frank Lampard scored Chelsea's most famous goal ever in Russia. Past Edwin van der Sar a few minutes before half-time in Moscow in May of 2008.
Used to, but that was only at college. I did like like five-a-side tournaments and stuff like that. I didn't really do a lot of football because of
One back here for Berg.
Come on, Chelsea.
Can drive on and get a shot
Ooh,
away
Krasnodar just have a shot just over the top.
from an angle which became prohibitive.
Yeah, that's what you don't want from Chelsea. You know, giving your opponents anything in this early stages of the game. Berg just couldn't get over the top of it, but they certainly
Somehow,
they're gonna
guys, I apologise if the timer isn't working. I absolutely apologise. I'm just seeming to have a lot of problem with the timer today that it doesn't want to work.
Here by Daniel Utkin, who's a big
Mendy saved. Mendy with a save to deny Krasnodar going 1-0 up in this game. Chelsea are on the back foot already, and we shouldn't be.
Against Southampton. And it's just a little touch there from Mendy. He's had to go full stretch.
Still trying to keep an eye on this at the same time for you. I'm just sorting out the
just gets across there. It wasn't really too firm for him.
The game is a Krasnodar corner.
what did I study in college? I did foundations. I did foundations for learning, so I did like stuff to help me out when I was after college. So I did like woodwork, I did sport, I did maths, English, science, all that stuff. I did everything, cooking, did everything. So we had a mixture of everything.
First ever Champions League goal in Rennes last week.
If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I would be highly appreciated.
A bit of pressure, you put it in the box, put Chelsea under pressure, and they take the short corner.
Come on, Chelsea! If you guys want to put your questions down in the chat, we can have a good conversation while watching Chelsea versus FK Krasnodar in the Champions League.
Missing is very unfortunate for them at such an important juncture in their history, but they are missing half a dozen and more who might easily have made their regular first team, including two Brazilian strikers, Ari and Wanderson. There's Chilwell. Now Werner. Havertz. Jorginho.
Let me sort this out. There we go. We are underway. That's what we want. Hashtag get to 1 mil and blue is the colour. That's what we want. Come on, Chelsea!
Who began last week's Champions League game on the right wing, but has slotted back in at right full back today. Adventurous though he instinctively is.
Come on, boys!
Petrov, in that position, had to hobble off in France.
Fingers crossed in the chat that Chelsea can get the win today. And also, hashtag get to 1 mil and hashtag blue is the colour. Because after literally every video on this channel, most recently, I've been saying blue is the colour. So it's become big of a catchphrase. And it's been mostly because I'm a Chelsea fan. So it's a good catchphrase to have. And just to let you know that tomorrow, the first episode of the Boys in Blue podcast comes out tomorrow. So hopefully you guys do enjoy the first episode of the Boys in Blue podcast tomorrow. It will be coming out midday tomorrow, and in that I talk about this game leading up to it and about our performances in the last few weeks, and more or less talk about the game between Chelsea and Man United on Saturday, and talk about what I think certain players and how they've been playing throughout the season so far. So hopefully you guys will go and give that a watch tomorrow. Episode 1 of the Boys in Blue podcast. To become a Chelsea fan, that's why I call it Boys in Blue, with the help of Cammy. Cammy Law deserves a bit of credit. He came up with the name the Boys in Blue podcast, and it's going to come out every Wednesday. Every Wednesday from now on. The first episode's coming out a day later, but it will be out every Wednesday. Come on, Chelsea! Come on, boys! That's what we want, Cammy. Fingers crossed in the chat that Chelsea can get a result here. Chelsea are playing really well. We're just passing the ball around at the moment. Krasnodar caused us a bit of problems. But if Chelsea keep going... Kovacic. If Chelsea start utilising certain players a lot, I think it will come. The goal will come. It's just going to take a lot of breaking down.
Brilliant late save actually in France to preserve the point that Krasnodar were thrilled to take home. Dived the right way for the penalty he did concede and possibly felt a little irritated to let it.
Come on, Chelsea. If you guys want to ask me any questions, put down in the chat and I'll answer all your questions when I can. Go on to the door, Lockie Hudson. Come on, Chelsea. Go on, Ziyech. Go on. Oh! Hakim Ziyech to the shot. Well saved by the Krasnodar keeper. Come on, Chelsea. Corner. Corner to Chelsea. Chelsea have a corner, folks. We have a corner. Ziyech tried to catch the keeper at his near post. And it goes out for a corner to Chelsea. Positive, positive. Someone get your head onto it. Someone get your head onto it. A Chelsea, get your head onto it. Oh, unlucky. Krasnodar got rid of it. Chelsea have still got the ball. Come on, Chelsea!
Chelsea's form coming into this is open to interpretation. You can read the numbers as you like. They've only suffered one outright defeat. Plus, of course, defeat in the League Cup on penalties to Spurs, but only one outright defeat in the first 9 games of the season.
That's a ball! That's a ball! Havertz is on the ball. Go on, Havertz. Put it in the box. Go on, Ziyech. Go on, Ziyech. Go on, Ziyech. That's a foul! Ref! Go on, Ziyech. Chase after it. Chase after it. Offside. Ah, unlucky. Unlucky, Ziyech. But I keep thinking that was a foul in the first instance. A bit lucky.
It could have easily been a penalty, but it's good work from the winger. He's got back and done a stint for his team there and clears the ball.
How was he offside from that? Come on, Chelsea! How is everyone today? And whoever has put a dislike in for the stream, come in here and tell me the reasons why you dislike the stream. I hate it when people have come onto the stream and just dislike it. Is it because it's me? Is it because it's Chelsea? Is it because I'm not doing your club? But it'd be nice if you guys or anyone who puts a dislike in the stream, dislikes the video, come on here and tell me the reasons why, so at least I know what I'm doing wrong. And at least it then makes it so I can do it better in the future. Come on, boys. It's Krasnodar 0, Chelsea 0, 11 minutes played. Come on, Chelsea. Oh, come on, boys. Throw into Chelsea. Hello, Carl.
It looks like a no-nonsense centre.
How are you? I'm doing well. Just a bit nervous about this game. Just a bit nervous about this game because it's not going to be a walk in the park. I thought it was going to be, but it turns out it's not going to be as easy as we thought.
Oddly enough, amongst the Spartak scorers was Victor Moses, who is still Chelsea's property.
Go on, Ziyech. Go on. Go on, go on, Aspie. Put it in the box. Go on. That's a penalty. Ref. Yes. It's a penalty. It's a penalty to Chelsea. Timo Werner got got challenged in the box, and it's a penalty to Chelsea. Come on.
I think he's even had a touch, but
come on.
He's just got a vital touch for Chelsea. It's a lovely run from Aspilicueta. Really
what a good play by Aspilicueta. He puts in the box towards Timo Werner. Timo Werner puts the ball away from the Krasnodar player who then sticks a foot out, catches Timo Werner, and it's a penalty to Chelsea. Come on.
As a defender, and wow, that's a close call, but
penalty to Chelsea. Come on, boys. VAR penalty check.
Caio, the late arriving Brazilian centre-half who made that contact. Werner happy to draw it. There's the guilty party.
Come on, Chelsea.
One assumes it'll be Jorginho. Hop, skip and jump.
Come on, Jorginho. Come on, Jorginho.
It's not, of course, been quite infallible this season, but nearly. Here he goes. With the hop, the skip.
Oh my God, he's hit the post.
Second crack. And Chelsea have let their Russian hosts off the hook.
We've just hit the post.
To Savinov. He didn't know too much about it, did he? It come off his back. But yeah, the little skip was there. Jorginho normally just waits for the keeper to go the wrong way. He did all that right, but he's got to get on the target. And he's hit the post. What a let-off.
We need to take Jorginho off of bloody penalties. He's missed 2 this season. An important games. If we don't get anything out of this game, Jorginho take off the penalties and put someone on there who can actually blast one in the back of a net. Yep, thank you, Cami. We're going to put that in the chat.
Jorginho. His last 2 Champions League goals, Jorginho, were 2 penalties in that crazy 4-4 against...
Come on, Chelsea!
So then he's here, was playing, of course, for the opponents. Caio will feel a whole lot better.
Come on, boys. That's what we want. Chelsea all the way. That's what we want. If you guys want to join the Discord server, go and put it in the chat. I'll put it up in a pin-up message so you guys can join, so you can chat to me outside of YouTube as well.
Penalties in a playoff final or whatever it is, whatever game is different, because you have that walk. But if you've missed a couple, it plays on your mind, and that confidence that when he had the 2 against Ajax is just not there, obviously. Frank will have to think about that and think, well, is there another penalty taker to be named?
Tammy Abraham! Put him on penalties.
Is that something then as a coach that you leave to the player? If he wants to step up and take the next one, do you let him, or does there come a point where you intervene?
There'll come a point. There'll come a point. I would imagine that Frank would have a communication with him, have a little chat, sit down one-on-one, see how he feels. A player will always tell you that he'll want to take it, but he's okay. But there will come a time, whether that's at the moment after missing these important penalties, remains to be seen. But
so how is everyone?
There's plenty of good other penalty takers on that team, I can tell you.
Cami, how? What? How? He basically did his hop, skip, and a jump. It hit the post, and then hit the player on the back, and then the player managed to, and then Krasnodar player cleared it all the way. What's the formation? Here we go. The formation we've gone with at the is we've got Edouard Mendy in goal, Aspilicueta, then it's Zuma, Rudiger, Ben Chilwell, then it's Chilwell, then it's Jorginho, Kovacic, then it's Ziyech, Havertz, Hudson-Odoi and Werner. We are playing 4-2-3-1. That's the lineup, and that is good. Get to 1-0, that's what we want. Put the ball in the box. Header! Hudson-Odoi! Over the top. Hudson-Odoi, unlucky.
Yeah, Aspilicueta down this right-hand side. That looks like where Chelsea can get in behind.
You guys, I'm just going to pop off for 5 minutes. Just got to pop off.
And he's just pulled it, hasn't he? He's just screwed it a little bit.
Oh, I'm going to go in a minute. Why are they talking about penalties? Because Chelsea got given the penalties about a few minutes ago and Jorginho missed the penalty.
Where the ball is, hits his back and spins out.
You could put it funny, wasn't it, that they were patting him on the back? He wasn't in the same postcode. It's Chilwell's corner.
Go on.
Made by Vilhena. Jorginho.
If you guys want to put down in the chat where you are watching the stream from in the world, that'd be good to know where you're watching from in the world. Chelsea 0, Krasnodar 0. It should be Chelsea, should be 1-0 up. But I just hate Jorginho with his hop, skip and a jump does not work.
Zuma here and now Rudiger.
Yeah.
Olsen.
For me, I think someone else should be on penalties, but that's just my opinion, and everything else is valid. But, hello Pradeep! Long time no see. From India. From Scotland. So we got... Don't.
And now Tony Vilhena to
Oh, it's deflected and wide. Krasnodar nearly went 1-0 up.
away behind for a corner.
Yeah, it was good play, wasn't it?
So we got
Up to gear, didn't it?
India, Scotland.
And got in that little space in front of the
Oh,
back.
I thought it was going in, but it's deflected.
Everyone on that pitch was just, Chelsea players were just sighing their breath. They were just holding their breath, weren't they? Thinking,
We
well,
need
we've got no
fingers
chance, but,
crossed that Chelsea can
shows you
get the goal to put us in front. We need fingers crossed in the chat. And hashtag get to 1 mil. And hashtag blue is the colour. How are you? I'm fine, just a bit nervous now because we missed a penalty. Krasnodar on the ball. Krasnodar had a shot and it's saved by Edouard Mendy straight at the keeper. Thank God for that.
He was able to adjust.
Come on, Chelsea. Okay. Come on, boys.
Chilwell. Arsenal Jorginho.
Good football. Chelsea are on the ball at the moment and we're giving it away, but Chelsea have now got possession back.
Pass.
Timo should start taking penalties. It depends, but our penalty taker is Jorginho. Lampard picked Jorginho, and now we've just it might now come into question now that should someone else take penalties. I wouldn't. For me, if I were to pick someone to go and take the penalties, I wouldn't know who to pick. Because I knew last season if Jorginho wasn't playing and we got given the penalty, it would be Willian. Now, we don't have a second choice to go and take a penalty for us. We really don't. This season, sir. Come on, Chelsea! Come on, if we can get a goal before half-time and take a lead into half-time, I'll be happy. We just got to play well with the passion that we are doing. We are using possession well. It's just we're not creating chances, and this is what's wrong with us at the moment. And doing what we're doing does not win you a game of football. That's all it does. It doesn't win you games of football. Ah, come on! Foul by Krasnodar on free kick to Chelsea. Foul on Havertz. Yellow card.
Havertz left a little bit short there, and that is a booking, isn't it? It's reckless tackle from Olsen, and rightly so goes in the book.
So, you got Igbar Matas. Where are you watching the stream from in the world? Oh, Ziyech, unlucky. Unlucky, monkey cover. Unlucky Kovacic.
Just to remind you that there's a lovely choice of viewing after us this evening. Manchester United against Leipzig.
And both, thank God for that. They would have been through on goal.
Manchester United against Leipzig on 2HD and Ultimate from 7 o'clock, or if you prefer from 8 o'clock on this channel. Once this game is over, Juventus against Barcelona. Sadly no Ronaldo, but there will be a Messi. One of the heavyweight clashes in the group stage. Sport 3 HD.
You're watching from Nigeria. Get in. Get in from Nigeria. Happy to see someone's watching me from Nigeria. Come on, Chelsea. Just keep passing the ball around, boys. Ball's off the forward. Edouard Mendy had to do something, and he just tried to just clear it as much as he can. Come on. We're having all the possession and trying to do as much as we can. It's just nothing's working. Hello, Mama Boss. Hello.
Too happy with the way Chelsea are playing here at the moment. There's too many opportunities to Krasnodar. Just break them.
Hello, L. Hi.
And Rudiger have got to play ball.
Hello, LS FIFA.
Get in behind and bring players like Havertz.
If you've got BT Sports, then you'll be able to watch the game on BT. BT Sports is what I'm watching it on BT. It's the only channel, it's the only station to watch Champions League on.
He is unapologetic.
Just a little bit late there.
Why can't we?
It's not a bad tackle, but it's a foul.
Igbar, I can't show content because of copyright issues. I'll get it taken down. Hello, learn to earn, watching from Japan.
He was sent off for final against Napoli in 2017.
Yeah, that is true, Cammy. It would. Yeah, it would be if I were to show you it now. I could potentially, even if I showed you a 5-second snippet, it could still get taken down because it means I've used copyright content. Because the footage of the game live belongs to UEFA and stuff like that, so it doesn't belong to me. Hey! It's on TV. If you've got BT Sports, then you'll be able to watch the game live. Get up, you pansy, get up!
First to it was Ramirez, now Kaczynski. This is Smolnikov.
Well done, Zuma!
Zuma to get rid. Havertz can go the other way.
Go on, Chelsea! Go on, Chelsea! Go on, Havertz! See it! Oh! That was good football. That one touch from the defender denied ZH getting a touch on the ball. Oh, lucky! Good play! It's if you have BT Sports. If you have BT Sports, you'll be able to watch the game live. Nah, nothing wrong there. There's nothing wrong in that challenge. It's just a shoulder barge. Just strength.
Push from Havertz.
I'm assuming then that VAR's having a look at that.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
It's gone over.
Fuck off. If this were to get given, it's a joke. It's a joke.
VAR's property if it's a potential penalty.
He was looking at the ball the entire time.
I think his eyes are on the ball 100%.
It's pretty nice side over here. It's a nice morning. It's 5 a.m. It's a really nice morning. No! It's not Bet Sports, it's BT. It's BT Sports.
Alarm there was, or is it? No, it's ongoing, the investigation.
No, if he gets given, I'm going to be shocked.
Now we go.
Thank God for that. It should if that were to be given, it would. Then VR's a joke.
See there, the possession 73%, lots of passes, but it's decisive passes. Chelsea are finding it difficult.
And something I will say, VR will go and review a shoulder barge near the box, but they will not go and review someone being manhandled around the throat. Sounds like Chelsea get all the bad luck.
Just see Krasnodar here.
Come on, Chelsea!
Getting the shape really good defensively. They're very.
For me, if we don't get anything from this game, I'm blaming Jorginho because he could have. If he didn't do that hop skip and the blooming jump, we would have been 1-0 up.
If not, it's Chelsea are finding it hard to get it into Werner and.
What do you mean, PG?
Hudson-Odoi. These players need.
Carl, what do you mean by PG?
Extraordinary club, this Krasnodar, only formed in 2008. 12 years it's taken them to get from nowhere into the Champions League.
I'm sitting with my cup of tea, sitting on my comfy chair with my window open, birds are chirping, I'm listening to my music, it's amazing. Okay, that's nice, Mama Boss Leader, that's nice. Thank you very much for the 4 thumbs up. Whoever's disliked the video, I would love to know why you have disliked this video. I would love to have known why. But, oh, I only do that when stuff goes really wrong, Carl. And I hardly ever do that. It's only when I get really annoyed at something. But I don't do it a lot. Go on. Go on, Ziyech. Oh, for God's sake, that ball was never going to work. Go on, have a crack. Ziyech. Oh, straight to the keeper. Unlucky. Unlucky. So much better over here. Okay. I thought you were living in Scotland.
Chance to get the ball back and doesn't quite catch it, does he? But see lots of bodies getting
learn to earn. Why are you saying no video? No commentary. I am here. You can hear me.
We saw it once of Aspilicueta. We got the penalty off it, so it's going to have to be a patient night.
Aye, John.
Nearly 2/3 of the way to what would be a 5th consecutive goalless half.
So,
Goalless games against Sevilla and Manchester United.
yeah, that's right. We need Chelsea to win, man. We need Chelsea to win. Learn to earn. Why are you so complaining about no commentary, no video? Tell me what you're meaning. Go on, Ziyech. Chase it. Oh, he's cleared it. Krasnodar cleared it. If you guys are wondering why I'm doing no commentary, because not a lot is happening in this game. The only bit of commentary I'll be able to put to you is at the fact that that's a penalty. Free kick to Chelsea, foul on Ziyech. So it's a free kick to Chelsea. Hopefully we get something going and we get an attack going and we can produce something. Right. For me, we should be 1-0 up by now. And there is commentary because I will do it. I do my own commentary, but I do it when something is actually happening. It's not worth doing commentary if nothing's happening in the game. Cammy, look. What do you mean, is it close range? Come on, Chelsea. We need to have we need to create chances. I know we're doing is creating nothing, and it's not good enough. That's the ball. Go on, Aspilicueta. Go on, Aspi. Go on, Ziyech.
Supporting his fullback, Kovacic.
Go on, Kovacic. Ah! Go on, Ziyech. Chase after it. Just chase after it. Just chase after it. Ziyech. It's out for front to Chelsea. Come on. Oh, you're a little bit. You must be a little bit far behind because the free kick's long gone. We're long gone past that free kick. Go on, Hudson Doyle! Oh, too much honours into the keeper's hands. God's sake. Hashtag Chelsea better win. We're not starting that one. It needs to be hashtag. Yes, I commentate as I do in the match, but when something happens, because I'll be commentating saying, Chelsea have the ball, Krasnodar have the ball, Chelsea win the ball back. I'm doing it when something is actually happening in the game. Like I know something's going to happen. Krasnodar on the ball's crossed in. Headed away. It's a header straight into the arms of Edouard Mendy. Well done. Well done, Mendy. Ah, come on, Chelsea. Krasnodar are giving Chelsea a game. Give them credit when credit's due, but we should be winning.
Yeah, faster. You just heard Frank saying there, faster. He means shift the ball quicker.
Go on, Chelsea! Go on, Chelsea! Go on, Chelsea!
The surface looks perfect from where we're sitting, but it's quite a bobbly little pitch there, and I think the players are just, look, you're just seeing it just popping up. Normally we're seeing perfection, aren't we, in the Premier League?
Come on, Chelsea!
There's a slight bobble there, and I think Chelsea players
Oh, Kovacic!
to just make those little passes.
Well done, Zuma. That's not a foul!
From Zuma, referee was very close and considered it a foul on Dorhena.
And again, he's used his body well, but didn't do too much wrong there. It was just initially where Zuma tries to win the ball.
Yeah, Zuma's trying to win the ball, and then the referee just gives it a foul.
It's like that. Can make you realise actually for all defenders getting a lot of criticism, it's not actually easy always being a defender in the modern game.
No.
Penalised for any sort of contact.
I'm watching the match on BT Sports. If you have BT Sports, you'll be able to watch the game live.
Win the ball and come away and just maybe make
It's a
some
free kick to
slight-
Krasnodar, 34 minutes played.
It's difficult.
Ball's crossed in. Get it out.
By Zuma.
Well done, Werner. Now it's break. Now it's break. Now it's break on them. Timo Werner, go on your high horse and speed. Speed. Don't slow down. Don't slow down. Well done. That's a good ball. Ziyech all the way up to the other end of the field to Hudson-Odoi. Go on, Callum. Go on, Callum. Go on. Go on. Oh, it's behind everyone. Oh. Kovacic on the ball for Chelsea. Now it's Azpilicueta. Ziyech. Azpilicueta. Go on. Go on, Azpi. Ziyech. Oh, is that through to them? Referee!
He's putting in the
What are
yards,
you
isn't he?
watching, you
Is he?
balding head asshole?
Trying to track Azpilicueta every time.
Oh.
Hasn't done much going forward, but he's
They
been
touched their player last.
defensively.
Nobody, if it's a goal that happens, do not tell me what happens, because if you do, you will be taken and you'll be timed out. Because I've said millions of times, do not tell me if there's a goal happening. Come on, Chelsea! 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 Chelsea!
Havertz attempted. That's the ball when they do break through that midfield of Krasnodar. That's the ball that in a run.
Yeah, I can understand that, but it's just, sorry if I do say some foul language, it's the nature of when you watch football, sometimes words come out. And it's just at certain parts of the game, because I just thought I was a throw into Chelsea, and it looks more like a throw into us. Go on. Well done. Hello, Whitey Fruits. How are you? Go on, Chelsea! Go on! Go on! Werner! Werner! Timo Werner! Hakim Ziyech! Mount! It's Hudson-Odoi! Go! 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 Come on! Come Hudson-Odoi! Right they deserve! 1-0 Chelsea! Hudson-Odoi! Come on! Come on! Hudson-Odoi! Hudson-Odoi! Come on!
Unleash one in the top corner. He doesn't catch it like you said, Peter. It's a bit scruffy and it really is poor.
VAR is checking the goal.
Safanov. Look, there's the little passes there.
Nah, he's onside. He's onside.
Hudson-Odoi.
He's onside. Massively onside.
Bottom corner to score. He's gonna have
Callum
to,
Hudson-Odoi!
It's absolutely dreadful goalkeeping. There's no other word
Come on!
you can express really. It's
Get
poor
in there.
from Safanov.
Come on, guys.
Champions League goal. His first European goals since he got a great flurry of them, you'll recall, really in his breakthrough season during
You guys, is it alright if I pop up for 5 minutes?
His last goals were scored against East European opposition, Dinamo Kiev, home and away in the last 16 in that competition. Injury denied him a place in the final. But that is going to be a real test of the fibre of the young goalkeeper who...
Yeah, the goal was given.
reputation is considerable. He is the captain of what is considered to be a very good Russian under-21.
So I'm going to see you guys about... yeah, we're near half time, so I'll do it afterwards. Come on. No. Nah. We're near half time, so I'll leave it to half time. No, it's not to go and have a... No, what I was supposed to put... I'm popping off for 5 minutes. That means I'm going somewhere for 5 minutes. So I'm just going somewhere for 5 minutes. Hello. Callum Hudson-Odoi is the goal scorer for Chelsea today. The keeper didn't put himself in any glory, but it wasn't even a hard shot. It went under the keeper and just squirmed across the line. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I might be changing something in a minute. I'm just going to do something quickly. Put down in the chat, guys. I'm just going to put something up here.
After 2 goalless games, Chelsea are back on the score sheet.
We're finally back on the score sheet. Callum Hudson-Odoi on 37 minutes. Why I'm just asking questions why the should be winning 4-0. Not really. It's been Krasnodar have given them give credit to Krasnodar, they've given us a game. I said that who scored, I mean person. Callum Hudson-Odoi scored. Tapon Kumar. Callum Hudson-Odoi scored.
Crystal Palace, Burnley, Chelsea, both available on BT Sport box office this weekend. Matches both $14.95 and available on BT TV, Sky and Virgin platforms, online and mobile. As you saw, our regular Premier League offering is from Bramall Lane on Saturday lunchtime, 11:30, BT Sport 1, Sheffield United and Manchester City.
Cool. Right. We don't want anyone being mean to our opponents. Who is your favourite player at Chelsea? Oh, that's difficult now. I'm going to say, just because he's not playing today, he's on the bench, Christian Pulisic. Just because he's someone who I watched in the Bundesliga before he came to Chelsea, so he's someone who I knew. And I also like Ziyech. So, and I'm going to say, whoever has also put a dislike in, the two that put dislike in the chat, for this stream, come on and tell me what I've done wrong. I don't think I deserve to have a dislike in this stream. Is it because it's Chelsea are winning? And if it's due to the fact that Chelsea are winning, then this person is basically a sore winner. Because it... And that's why I'm just a bit disappointed that I'm having... And I bet you the dislike... Do you guys think the dislike's basically because it's Chelsea playing? Just want you guys' opinion. Trying to make sure I spell his name correctly, and there we go.
Again was underneath the ball too early and wasn't in the line, was he, of the flight of the ball again? So can see that as a Chelsea.
Do you guys like this? Do you guys like this idea, or do you think it's a bit too much?
Free kicks, we've got to put this young lad and test him and put him under pressure.
Yeah, I think it's due. I think people are disliking the stream because it's Chelsea. That's what I think. The thing will be coming up in a minute. And to see what you guys think of the what you guys think of this, having it up there in the corner so you guys know. Do you guys like that idea? Mate, YouTube is full of trolls. The dislike is for nothing. Yeah, I agree. Do you guys like it that I've also put the names of the goal scorers as well, so you know? Do you guys like that? Do you guys like that idea? Hello, Tristan. How are you? I'm just trying to sort something out quickly, guys.
Chilwell.
Apologise if the screen goes a bit. I'm just sorry. I apologise if the screen goes a bit white. I'm just trying to sort something out by changing the colours of the thing.
Chilwell.
It is 44 minutes on the clock. Chelsea
Put it back from
0.
It's close down by Smolnikov. It's a Chelsea corner.
It's a lovely little ball from Zuma, really. A diagonal change to Chilwell.
So you sound like a really nice person. I do. It's just there are some idiots that come onto these streams and cause a bit massive poo-ha.
It's the end of the first 45. Chilwell with outswing.
Oh, unlucky.
Volhena clear. Olsen looking to burst. Volhena's with him. Got a lot to do from here.
Come on, Chelsea. Let's get to half time. Hello, 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 hello.
Nice Pinaqueta. Olsen's delivery comfortably captured.
Hello, Teng. Hello.
Krasnodar throwing people forward from their defensive corner. Really, they've broke really quickly. I'm scratching my head as to why they didn't put a load of bodies in on the young goalkeeper, Chelsea, and put an in-swinger in from that corner. Surely it's something they've got to talk about second half.
Hello, Blues. That's what we want.
Chilwell. Ziyech. Lifted up towards Havertz.
Unlucky.
Just a bit too tight.
Unlucky, boys.
Settled now, Frank Lampard. Sorry, Glenn, go ahead.
Sorry, yeah, it's just a good run from Havertz. Sometimes he's always looking for the ball to feet, and I just want to see him in the box there because he is a good
Half time.
there,
Chelsea
a little bit tight for him, but
1. Krasnodar 0 in the Champions League.
starting to play a little bit more confidence. That goal's given him that.
Callum Hudson-Odoi.
By any yardstick, Chelsea.
1-0 up at half time.
Clearly the superior force here. They could have had an early lead, but Jorginho struck a post from the penalty spot. And 8 minutes out from half time, they did have a lead when Hudson-Odoi fired through the flailing arms of Matvei Safanov. Half time in southern Russia. It is Krasnodar 0, Chelsea 1.
This program is brought to you by Hotels.com.
I'm going to be popping up for 5 minutes if that's okay with you guys. Is that alright with you guys if I pop off for 5 minutes? Are you guys alright with that? So there's 9 of you in the chat. I'm just asking if it's alright if I can pop off for 5 minutes. And then you guys can get your questions that are ready for a quick Q&A. get your questions ready. We are doing a Q&A session at halftime. So be back in 5, boys and gals. back. We are back, baby. We are back. Hello everyone, I am back. Get your Q&A questions during half time. At the ready, so you guys can give me your Q&A questions during half time.
Okay, well, Chelsea have a 1-0 lead at half-time. He may not look it, but I'm sure Frank Lampard is pretty happy with that first half. Hudson-Odoi has his first Champions League goal, and the Blues have a 1-0 lead to take into the second half.
So do you guys want to put your question in the chat?
This program is brought to you by hotels.com, UEFA Champions League sponsor.
So, how is everyone doing? Are everyone happy? Chelsea are 1-0 up in this game. So, it's not going to be easy. But we just got to keep going and playing the way we are and do what we need to do. So, hey. Hi, Cammy. We're doing a Q&A session during half time. So if you guys want to put in just any questions, this will be the time for you to put in just any questions for during half time. And then during the second half, we will be talking everything Chelsea. So if you guys want to put your questions in, and I will answer all your questions. I've just seen that pen because I just started watching it. Is that pen was shocking. Have you just seen the Cammy, have you just seen the replay for it? The replay of it there during half time where they show you stuff in the second half. It's the hop, skipping the jump. The reason I got angry was the fact that he hit the post, then he hit the keeper's back and still didn't go in. It just shows how unlucky that was. But have you seen the goal? The goal was luck. The goal was slightly a good fortune, but I will take it every day of the week. Why? Why am I making you drool? Yeah, why are you making me drool? It makes no sense. Do you guys want to get your question at the ready? We're doing a quick Q&A at half time. So if I put this on the lot, it's just to remind people, we are doing a Q&A at half time. During half time. So, if you guys want to put in just any question, you can ask me literally any questions for during half time. And then when the second half begins, we will be talking non-stop Champions League Chelsea. What are you drinking? I'm going to say it's Pepsi, KFC. So, I don't regularly drink during these streams, but I have a drink next to me. But sometimes I hardly won't touch it, but I just don't want it to go flat, so that's why I'm drinking it now, so it doesn't go flat. But hopefully Chelsea can get a couple more goals in the game and we can relax. I think another goal and I think Chelsea will be home and host. We just need to wait and see how it goes, how the progression goes within the club. Yeah, Ronaldo isn't playing. Where am I from, Tapon? I'm from England, UK. I'm from England. So
This program is brought to you by Nissan, UEFA Champions League sponsor.
Callum Hudson-Odoi through the goalkeeper and in. Chelsea finally pierced through, and the young Russian keeper is crestfallen.
Straight after the game in Russia, Juve take on a Barcelona side in turmoil. The good news for them, though, is that Ronaldo has not been cleared to face his former foe, Lionel.
there we go. I did change the colour of the name on the goal scorers, just so we can make it easier for you guys to read it.
Good into the game. I think he's finding his fitness. He picked up a knock when he first signed. This was early on in the game. Took it onto his right foot.
So,
But this you can
is
see
that...
him more
I did that so it's easier for you guys to read.
And what I love about him is he's always
So it's Chelsea 1, Krasnodar 0 in the Champions League.
and he just zing that lovely out to Callum.
Just fingers crossed we can go in the second half, get a goal or two, and make it a good performance for the boys, and go into the confidence. I'm gonna let you guys know that. I'm gonna let you guys know now, quickly before the second half begins, that the first episode of the Boys in Blue podcast, which we talk about everything Chelsea, about games coming up, about games which have happened over the weekend, and we talk about players and what we think they've done throughout the season. Episode 1 will be coming out tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Chelsea get us underway for the second half. Chelsea 1-0 up.
Tonight, so their domestic scene is enhanced by involvement at the highest level. Interesting also, though, on the flip side of that coin, that all three of those teams lost at home this weekend in their league fixtures.
So,
The pressure of these additional high-level games, which isn't Chelsea's problem, accustomed as they are to that.
in Russia, different countries have different rules, Cammy. They are allowed to have 10,000 in the ground, when in our country we're not allowed. But it's just rules for different countries.
Be a bit patient in trying to entice Krasnodar out. They had a really good line of defence, Krasnodar, where they pressed from. And
I described Krasnodar's style of playing it
a bit anxious.
indecisive. He hardly knows where to pass the ball. On the other hand, he's a pretty good dribbler. What you take is what you take. Yeah, he did that dribble and then he scored. So, positivity there.
Then they will open this team up.
Last touch. Big bicep. Long towards Kaczynski. Kim. Smolnikov. Travelling around the corner by Olsen for Berg.
Come on, Krasnodar on the ball at the moment.
Using Chilwell.
Ball's crossed in, and it's going to go out for a throw-in, for a corner to Krasnodar. Aspilicueta couldn't do much.
Lack of communication around him.
That's exactly what he's saying. He's saying the keeper to the other defenders there, talk. Tell me there's no danger. He thinks the winger's coming in on the outside of him. The keeper there, Mendy, I don't know how good his English is, but it's doing it quickly. And on the pitch, that's what you have to pick up as a player.
There's a cheap corner. And
Corner to Krasnodar.
Kaio is forward.
They're taking the corner short.
Short again.
Ball's crossed in, headed over and out for a goal kick to Chelsea.
No damage done.
So hopefully,
Corner, and then they're getting bodies and making movement round the back there. It looks like the two centre backs spin round the back, but not found him once.
Berg.
come on Chelsea, well done Rudiger.
Rudiger.
Come on Chelsea.
Krasnodar.
What do you guys think? The Boys in Blue podcast episode 1 is out tomorrow lunchtime UK time for you guys. So, so hopefully... Oh, Kovacic nearly scored. Chelsea nearly 2-0 up.
That's half a chance, isn't it, for the midfielder? He's just hanging around there. It drops lovely.
Kovacic shot just wide.
But,
Unlucky.
disappointingly didn't hit that target.
So are you guys excited for episode 1 of the Boys in Blue podcast?
This is actually a significant anniversary year in terms of Chelsea's European existence. It's the 50th anniversary season of their first European trophy, the 70-71 European Cup Winners' Cup. 50 years ago this month, the legendary Tommy Baldwin scored a 1-0 winner at CSKA Sofia to offer a place in the quarter-finals. Dave Sexton's team beat Manchester City in the semi-finals, Real Madrid in a replayed final in Athens. John Dempsey and Peter Earlsgood.
Chelsea just passing the ball around the moment.
Chopper Harris and Charlie Cook and Alan Hudson. That makes Chelsea fans of a certain age go weak at the knees. There's the modern generation trying to progress in the modern Champions League.
Some wonderful players you've mentioned there, Peter. I remember watching them as a young teenager.
Come on Chelsea. If you guys want to put any questions in the chat, I'll answer any questions when I can. Go on, Hudson-Odoi, unlucky. Free kick to Krasnodar.
He's just got to take the ball with him there. He gets anxious and just makes the foul. And Hudson-Odoi will be so annoyed with himself because he's pinned the defender back. He's backing off. And it's a great position for him as a winger in the penalty area. That's the good thing about this kid. He can go either way. He can go on the outside or he can go down the middle.
So his last few days as a teenager. Next Saturday, he catches up his shirt number. Becomes 20.
This is a lovely touch from Havertz here. Look at that, relax, and a great first touch from Hudson-Odoi. It really is from his left foot to his right. He wouldn't be pleased with the shot actually. He hasn't hit it cleanly, but it's down to a goalkeeping error, and Frank will take it.
So, how is everyone? Is everyone enjoying the stream?
Query whether it was quite worth a goal, but they all count one.
Oh, that was wrong.
Skolnikov's throw. Kim.
Come on, Chelsea! 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 Chelsea!
Jorginho went to ground.
Corner to Krasnodar.
Corner.
Yeah, be hoping that nothing comes from this corner. Just slipped, didn't he? Studs went. There he is. He's looking round the corner to play. There's his right foot slips, hits his knee, goes for a corner. And
Come on, Krasnodar got the ball.
Wilson's offside.
And he's offside. Well done.
Away with it. But you mentioned the surface in the first half, Glenn, and again, as well as being a bit wobbly, perhaps a bit lush. Just look a bit unsafe underfoot. Unsafe inverted commas, not dangerous as such, but struggling with it a bit.
it's an interesting one, that. The referee's assistant has given Olsen offside. Rightly so, he was off the pitch.
Rosicki. Ramirez, Chernov,
Come on, Chelsea!
Ramirez.
Here comes Krasnodar on the ball. Ball's crossed in. Blocked. Krasnodar got the ball. Ball's crossed in.
Chernov.
And it's going to go out for a goal kick. I think it's a goal kick to Chelsea.
Again, gets back in there as that pivotal sort of defender.
So hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream.
Third defender. Does it so many times. Look, there he is there. Such an important position.
Ziyech. Chilwell and Hudson-Odoi were on different pages.
It's communication again.
So-
an early shout sorts it out.
We've got a bit of a model up between Ziyech and Hudson-Odoi. Hello, Cammy. How are you?
Game was considered clean. Turkish referee. Olsen. Looking for Ramirez. Could be a slippery character. Missed out Uki.
Good block by Zuma, and it's gone out for a corner to Krasnodar.
Chelsea players complaining to the referee.
Krasnodar, they're complaining that that's a free kick. They got elbowed in the face.
Yeah, Chilwell does get caught, but I don't think there's any intent there.
So another Krasnodar corner. Mini series in the first 10 minutes of the second half.
Corner to Krasnodar, 55 minutes played. Ball crossed in, headed away.
And Kaczynski
It's at the bar!
thunders one into the turf. Mendy had to get big. The crossbar might have helped him out. Vilhena still after it, and finally the whistle has gone.
Oh, they've hit the bar. Krasnodar have hit the bar.
And it's the first time that Krasnodar have put the corner in. They've been playing short corners all evening. And what a chance. They decide to do it. An outswinger there. It's a good... Well, he doesn't quite catch it cleanly, does he? And
That's gotta hurt.
Kaczynski hit it, yeah.
Who hits that ball? I thought it was... Look, it's mayhem in there. And it's just hit the crossbar. Mendy can't get there. He recovers. He's brave. He gets a touch on it. And there's bodies everywhere in that 6-yard box. Look, it's like the Grand National there.
A bit pictures book, wasn't it?
I want to. Hello, Mr. Football. Hello.
Mendy has come out of it, it seems, with a little bit of collateral damage. He was the captain and the centre half, the Russian.
Yep, Zuma.
Alexander Martinovic, who was shoulder to shoulder with the Chelsea keeper, who, of course, even in his short time at Stamford Bridge, has already had one brief period of injury. I don't know whether he quite applied a finger to that or whether it was entirely the bar.
They got up quick. That was the real deal there. And look at the desire from all them players. Mendy, the keeper, of course.
I'm hoping Zuma's all right.
On both teams, the desire to get that ball in the net or the desire to clear it was immense.
The concern now, I think, is for Kurt Zuma.
So it looks like for Kyle tomorrow he might be coming on.
Is urgently preparing to come on. Mercifully, the stretcher isn't required.
Zuma! 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 Zuma!
Here it is again. He just pulls off, gets
Zuma did heroic defending. He put his body on the line. He put his body on the line for that. For the club. He put his body on the line. That's what we want to see.
Everyone had eyes for the ball. And
I think Zuma put his body on the line there. That's what you want from your defenders, putting their body on the line.
But great desire from both teams.
I'm hoping he can continue. I hope he can. Because he's been playing well all game.
Zuma's okay. Just there might have been a quick concussion test. On the post there, Mendy didn't need that, and Tomori may now not be needed at all. He's going to go around to halfway to re-enter the field of play, if indeed that is still his intention.
Zuma's now back on.
This late story of the first half, penalty post. Goal from Hudson-Odoi, straight through the young Krasnodar goalkeeper Safanov.
Come on, Chelsea.
You can see a crowd. 11,000, 35,000 stadium tonight. Back at games Chelsea might have played in front of a similar attendance of late. Over a period in history when really it's been all or nothing, and most recently absolutely nothing. It's Bookin. Years back in the Europa League, they played in front of 13,000 at Bate Borisov. There's Ziyech.
Come on, Chelsea. Oh, Werner.
Pushed off Smoldikov. Chilwell's kept it alive, and Werner can keep
Go on, Werner.
troubling Martinovic.
Go on, Ben. Put it in the box.
Chilwell's cross. Smoldikov still down. Kayo pushes it forward.
It's total accidental, isn't it? Werner just laying the ball off, and Smolikov just, wow, he runs into Werner actually. He's down for a long time. I think Werner's explaining there that there's no elbow involved.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with what you said.
Suleimanov, two who are amongst the senior players on a reduced Krasnodar bench, who might come into it. Very clean squad.
Come on, Chelsea.
Numbers.
Ah, come on. Good challenge. Well done, Havertz.
When apart from obviously the empty houses, Chelsea would have played in front of a crowd this small. They found a League Cup tie at Walsall in front of 10,500 in 2015 for the last time. But of course that 10,000 would have been a full house.
Exactly.
This feels a bit dilute. Ramirez by Rudiger. Not that we're not grateful for what we
Throw in to
Absolutely.
Krasnodar. Half an hour to go. We played about an hour.
As long as they're safe.
potentially to wind up and go long again. Away from him. Full header.
Krasnodar got the ball. Don't make a foul. Don't do anything stupid. Don't even shoot. And it's gone over the top. Well done.
Off his own side.
Yeah, he favours his left foot, doesn't he, the left back there, and it comes out to him, and he's not scared to have a go. Look, he's having a look round. Relatively low, just can't get it to dip back down, but you just get the feeling that Chelsea need to get that second goal, I think, to kill this game off. There's just a little bit in this for Krasnodar, and they believe it. It's a word I haven't said for quite a while, Kokons. The crowd are getting behind them.
If they get a second goal, they have secured the game and secured the 3 points. Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. I absolutely agree.
Following the Chelsea over land and sea. And Leicester.
There's a little spell here. Chelsea have got to get the ball. They've got to get some possession in this
Come
game.
on, Chelsea.
Half now, they haven't really had
The reason I've not reacted a lot in the second half because not a lot has happened.
Be desperate to say, let's get some possession. Let's make sure we're controlling the game.
Free kick to Chelsea. I think the player was offside.
play.
Krasnodar from Russia.
Coach of Krasnodar, Messiah, just might be looking over his shoulder at what he's got available to change things. The truth is, not a whole lot beyond the two I mentioned there, the two senior players who were warming up. Reminder that after us tonight, a couple of cracking games to watch. You can choose between on BT Sport 2 HD and Ultimate, Manchester United against Leipzig from 7 o'clock, or on 3 HD, Juventus against Barcelona, star-studded from 8 o'clock. Neat steal by Ramirez. Moved on beyond Olsen and seen okay by Chilwell.
Come on, Chelsea. Krasnodar on the ball at the moment.
Ramirez. Olsen. Woodkin.
Free kick. How's that free kick, ref?
To give the impression of not having committed a foul there. But a free kick's been given against him.
Oh, he's there. Look, there's the. Didn't really commit the foot, did he? He kept it on the floor, Kovacic, and he's saying, look, I didn't make the tackle, but Utkin was going to make it into a tackle with his little hurdle jump.
He's one of those lining this up. Olsen is another, and Ramirez another natural left-footed striker.
I agree with you on that one. He barely even touched him.
Favour him. Chelsea is 4 strong. As he walked away, it's been left here to Daniel Woodkin. Woodkin into the wall, and Woodkin again.
Oh, far away. I know.
Strong wall, wasn't it? They jump and they want to get hit. They want to be brave. Look, all jumping, taking it on the chest, and Utkin couldn't get the rebound on target. Look, he knows himself, not very good.
Come on, Chelsea. Hang on, boys.
Still beaten just once as the Chelsea goalkeeper by Eric Lamela in that League Cup tie at Tottenham. Since we had clean sheets against Palace, Sevilla, and Manchester United. 25 more clean minutes, and Chelsea will have 4 points from 2 games at the start of the Champions League group. Nice, rich early harvest. Havertz.
Come on, go on, Havertz.
One way, Hudson-Odoi the other, Werner in advance of him. Alex has travelled a long way here. He's fed Hakim Ziyech.
Oh, straight to the keeper. Unlucky.
The arms of Stefano.
Unlucky, Hakim. Hakim Ziyech straight to the keeper.
Expecting him to just bury that in the bottom corner. That lovely little skill, step over, gets it on his left. He's not really balanced. He's falling away. You can see him there. He's just falling off the ball. Couldn't get the power, but that's a good chance for Chelsea, and that would have been an important goal at 2-0. You get the feeling they need the second.
Ramirez, who can threaten. Berg's ahead of him. It's Berg.
Good save. Cleared it. Well done.
And Zuma locked it out of harm's way.
Come on, Chelsea.
Smolnikov has caught it up. Got it back from Woodkin. Some boys slid in, and it is going to be another Krasnodar corner.
Yeah, Krasnodar really pushing for this equaliser. Yes, they're going to give some space for Chelsea to counter, but in the end, Hudson-Odoi gets back. He gets done on the 1-2. He's hit the post there and gone off. This is the chance for Berg. It's really an acute angle, isn't it? Just driven a little bit too wide, and decent save from Mendy.
Wilson's corner.
Well done. Well cleared.
As far as Ramirez. Header.
where Chelsea are going to take their time to kill this game off. If they can't get the second,
Looks like Pulisic's coming on. Get in.
ways of taking their time and getting possession of the ball, even if it's across the back there.
Pulisic being prepared to come.
Go on, Werner.
Ziyech.
Good play.
Ziyech. Chilwell. Kovacic. Ziyech. Chilwell. There's Chilwell's cross. Azpilicueta.
Oh, straight the keeper. Aspilicueta.
Good play from Chelsea, just what the doctor ordered. You know, bit of possession in the end product as well. Azpilicueta and Chilwell, both fullbacks forward, but not bombing forward too early. Timing their runs well, and that was a good. That's what Chelsea have to do this half now, is keep that ball and open the spaces up.
How's that a free kick?
Yes, pushed him as well as just gets a little bit too tight on him early.
Mount, Kante, Pulisic. We're going for it.
Mount. Junior gives way. He's the first. Minutes to play. 3 cards to play. Still withdrawn. That's the boy. Just seems like to be withdrawn. Taylor. So Glenn Chelsea have filled the midfield tank.
Yeah, that's the strength in their squad and the depth that they've got. You know, the talent that they've just brought on there, and that's what Frank has got. I think he's conned the referee there. There's Mason is saying to try and explain to the referee, didn't touch him, but no, fresh legs and a reshape. They're going to keep the same shape in many ways, but great talent just come on.
Kaczynski. Azpilicueta. Zuma. Havertz.
Come on, Chelsea.
Shooting away. Paul coming out with it.
73 minutes played. Chelsea 1, Krasnodar 0 in the Champions League at the moment.
Says a lot for Hakim Ziyech, and he's not one of the ones who was withdrawn actually. I think his first game from the start since March.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Frank didn't just rest him a little bit, take him off, protect him. course he's got to win the game and get the 3 points, but the personnel that came on, I was expecting his name to be on the board.
Well, he is capable of a flashy Champions League match-changing moment. That doesn't look good for Count Krasnodar. Hopefully, just precautionary and preventative.
Yeah, it just looks like it might just been a little knock.
Sumanov for Utkin is the Krasnodar change. Sumanov, a young player, has broken through into the Russian
Got Miles
senior
on
squad
the
since
mouth.
their World Cup. Kyle.
Get up.
Better stood his ground. Havertz turned strongly. Ziyech.
Handball! Yes!
Chelsea.
Penalty to Chelsea. We have a second penalty of the game. Yellow card. And Chelsea have a chance to sew the game up.
Penalty. This time against Martinovic.
Well, Pulisic, there, it's hit his thigh onto his hand, and I've got to say, in the Premier League now, I don't think that would be given.
Come on, Chelsea.
Top of his thigh first, and he's been booked as well, and this is what's so different in Europe now. That's a decision.
And who's taking it?
Sense to me.
Timo Werner. If he scores this, put Timo Werner on penalty duty.
As the new laws.
Well, it is being VAR checked, so we'll get a second opinion from an Italian.
Come on, Werner. Come on, Werner.
Coutinho's off now. He's just gone off, so we'll never know whether he would have taken this penalty.
Come on, Werner.
As it is for Chelsea and Frank Lampard, it is Timo Werner.
Yes! That's how you take a penalty. Jorginho, learn from that. Just smack it. Just smack it. It's 2-0. Get it.
2-0 up and a quarter of an hour to see out.
Yeah, just positive.
Get in.
Go just
Get
past the
in.
bar. Completely different technique, isn't it? To Jorginho. He's got his head down. He's not looking at the keeper. He's chosen a place where
Come on.
go for power, and it's in the back of the net. But
2-0. That
Leeds,
might just be game.
they should be able to be
Set a match for Chelsea.
seeing this game out.
Werner's first Champions League goal since his penalty at Spurs for Leipzig in February. Leipzig successfully won in London on their way to putting Tottenham out. Of course, therefore, his first Champions League goal for Chelsea.
Come on, Chelsea. Oh, Havertz, what's done wrong now?
Champions League goal in blue, but that's certainly not the case today. I believe they call this colour Ember Glow.
Ember Glow.
That's what it's called.
Wow. It's a new one on me, Peter, that one. Ember Glow.
The flashes are ultramarine blue. Ember Glow is the colour, football is the game. Rudiger. Conte. Chilwell. Mounts.
Oh, unlucky.
Was after it. Took it off his toe. Was wary of it being the back pass.
Unlucky, Ziyech. Unlucky.
Chernoff. Olsen. Chernoff. Ramirez. Kaczynski. Shot by Mendy. Premier League League this weekend. Our regular offering Saturday lunchtime from 11:30. BT Sport 1 HD. Good looking game. Sheffield United need points soon. And they are at home to Manchester City. 1 HD and Ultimate. And then Wolves, Crystal Palace and Burnley, Chelsea. Both available on BT Sport box office this weekend. They are $14.95 each. Available on BT TV, Sky and Virgin platforms.
Yeah, rip off. Rip off.
Ziyech.
Oh, Pulisic tried to go overhead and missed.
Apologises for his, I think he would say, rather lame attempt at something acrobatic.
He's going to get some stick on the plane going home after that one. He's not read the spin. The spin was spinning really difficult. Oh, look at the keeper. He's a little drag back in the 6-yard box on Pulisic.
Jeez. Go on, Chelsea. Go on, Chelsea. Go on, Chelsea. Go on, Pulisic.
Again, Pulisic.
Pulisic, go on.
Upright and purposeful.
Werner.
Werner.
Ziyech.
Ziyech.
Yeah! Ziyech! Free! Come on, finally! Hakim! Ziyech! Come on!
As a Chelsea Champions League.
Come on, 3-0 Chelsea! And it's Hakim Ziyech!
Delighted for him to get off the mark.
Oh, Hakim Ziyech!
Really good position.
Get it! Come on! That is game over! Hakim Ziyech, 3-0 Chelsea, 3 points, going home. Get in! Get in, Hakim! Hakim Ziyech!
Shows you how easy the game is when the game opens up for these teams, and that's why Krasnodar were really tight first half. They didn't give an inch, but once it opens up, the space is open, the top players. It's just been taken off there from the manager. Gets a hug. Nice work.
First Chelsea start, first Chelsea goal. And on in his stead, Tammy Abraham. As Emerson, who has only been deployed to this point in the League Cup this season, is also afforded the last 10 minutes. Back in place of Chilwell. So that's Chelsea's 5 changes made. Finish on Ziyech, his first goal since last December, 1 of 6 for Ajax against Den Haag. His first Champions League goal since last November for Ajax at Lille. Of course, his first Chelsea goal in any competition. He was one of those stars of Ajax's beautiful run 2 years ago. Scored home and away against Real Madrid in the last 16. And indeed, he scored the goal that gave Ajax a 3-0 aggregate lead over Spurs in the semi-final. And he scored that. I guess commentators everywhere were saying they were home and dry, as I just did. Lucas Moura made much of them all.
He certainly did. But it's when you come to a new club, you know, it's so important that goal. You don't know, you know, don't care really where it's going to be, how it's going to be, but he's off the mark now, and that's good for him. Really good for him because he's a top player.
He's withdrawn by Krasnodar and replaced by Eduard Spurcian, a young player on European debut. Of Armenian descent. He made his first team start at the weekend.
Tammy Abraham's come on for Hakim Ziyech. Hello, precious.
Fact about Chelsea, especially given that the last couple of games have been goalless, and we've been talking in these terms. That goal by Hakim Ziyech means that here we are relatively early in the season, and he is their 12th different scorer in all competitions.
Well, that's fantastic news for the manager, Frank Lampard, to have that in your team. You know, you're hoping that one pops out and scores a hell of a lot of goals for you, but if you can score from all over the pitch, and rightly so, you look at their talent, their attacking firepower they've got, you're going to expect goals from everywhere. What Frank wants now to, you know, to really see a great night out is to get this clean sheet again and make it 3 on the trot.
Grimsing.
Yeah, great teamwork. I'm happy with our score there. Yeah, it's still not over 83 minutes played.
Chelsea could shake it and get off the field now. They certainly gained over these last 7 or 8 minutes. Krasinski. Shade wider than he wanted to go. Shot into the crowd. Suleimanov. Pulled him up and found him. Chernoff. Berg. Krasinski going in there. Led by Kaio. Out by Emerson. Suleimanov. Krasinski. Ramirez. Chernov's gone beyond him. Ramirez.
Good save. Well done.
Ramirez comes inside, doesn't he, on his right foot, not his favoured foot, but again, there's been a lot of players tonight who scuffed their shots, but easy one from Mendes to take at that near post. I must say, he hasn't had that much to do today, but he does look assured.
There we go, boys. Added.
Next for Chelsea, trip up to Burnley on Saturday.
Yep.
And then home game next week in the Champions League. Ren are the visitors. And through last week, Krasnodar.
Doing well. Elf is going great. I bet we could get a 4 goal. You don't know.
Match week 1, it almost felt as if we were starting from scratch all over again this week. So Chelsea certainly now have taste the push, a sense of advantage.
If you guys like the video, don't forget, if you guys like the stream, don't forget the thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget the bell notification, don't forget to post as well, so you get behind the scenes content of everything that happens around the channel, and you get like, sub and subscribe. So how is everyone?
Late throw of the dice here as Marcus Berg, who's had a fairly lonely evening up top. His way to Sabua, the striker, the European debutant. Who made his club debut at the weekend and scored 2 minutes after coming off the bench. All in vain.
Interesting, say the least. 87 minutes played, Chelsea 3.
Ticks all the boxes, Glenn, hasn't it?
It certainly
Krasnodar
has.
nil.
It really has 3-0 victory if they can get that clean sheet. But for Frank also, it's been really important that he's, because of the 3-0 lead, he can take off players. He's protected the players he needs to. Chilwell had an injury, didn't he, when he first arrived. Ziyech hasn't played that much football, so it's ideal. Every which way you look at it, it's been a perfect night for Chelsea.
Krasinski. Chernoff.
Well done, Mendy.
Chelsea goalkeeper since Petr Cech in 2004 to keep clean sheets in his first 2 Premier League games. He's now 5 minutes or so away from clean sheets in his first 2 Champions League games. And if the game against the club who sold him next week, well.
That'll be fun. Yeah, well, that one the one penalty that they missed.
Mount.
Go on, Mount.
Emerson's well advanced alongside him. Emerson.
Unlucky. Unlucky, Emmy.
Held his ground.
Wasn't it? Unlucky, Emerson.
Suleimanov. Back from Smolnikov. Stepped Pulisic. Stepped Kaczynski.
We got about 60 seconds left of the 90. Yeah, I agree.
It's great defending from
We're into the last minute of the 90.
Wasn't going to make a tackle, wasn't going to dip his toe in the water, stood up, shattered now, look, but great defending.
Yeah, long trip back as well. 4.5-hour flight home. As I mentioned in geographical terms, not the kindest fixture of the weekend up at Burnley. Used to. He's so often deployed in the major competitions, particularly in this condensed season.
But hopefully you guys have all enjoyed the stream.
Abraham.
Go on, Chelsea, let's get a fourth. Go on, Tommy. Go on, Tommy. Go on.
That was Abraham. And
Pulisic, it's 4!
Chelsea have
Come on! Get in! Christian! Pulisic!
it looked glittering. It is a tasty Champions League away win for Chelsea. And the night Safanov will quickly want to forget.
Yeah, it's good football. Look, Abraham
Get in!
just to play and stay. He's gone on the run. He's played a 1-2, and then he's looked up. And Pulisic hasn't. He could have squared it to Werner. Werner was spare on the back post, but he's just took one touch. He's had a little sniff. That's just gone straight through Savanov's legs there. He's had a night to forget, hasn't he, really? But Pulisic, good position again, single-minded, hits the target and gets his just rewards.
So there you are, the 13th different Chelsea scorer this season. Christian Pulisic, his first since the cup final. That, of course, was in a losing effort. This was what becomes a pretty rampant winning effort, as things have turned out, and they want more.
Get in! If we can get another goal, it's be amazing!
4 added on.
Go on! Foul! Ref!
Having fun, playing football with a smile.
Just going to say that, Peter. They're enjoying themselves now. And rightly so. If you can't enjoy a football match when you're 4-0 up, you never will.
Havertz. That's been better. Pulisic. Smolnikov. One of you of Krasnodar, for whom this was a red letter day. Their night of nights, their first ever hosting of a Champions League game.
Come on, Chelsea!
Goes a bit flat.
Oh, unlucky.
Team has hit the buffers of reality here. Against a bunch who've done it largely all before.
Oh, this is good football.
You can just see Krasnodar now. They're all over the place. The spaces that Chelsea players have got time to pick up.
Go on, Chelsea! Go on, Chelsea! Go on, Chelsea!
It hasn't always been like that during this game. There was long periods where, you know, it was game on and at 1-0 they were never secure, but credit to Chelsea, they just upped the gears and 4-0 now, get the clean sheet, get on that plane and get back ready for the weekend.
Suleimanov.
How's that free kick, ref?
With 80 seconds to play. We're in southern Russia, where it's still quite warm. 170 miles north west of the Olympic city, the World Cup city of Sochi. And what was for his club a bit of a coming of age night.
Yeah, what, ref? Tried to catch Mendy out, but Mendy had that covered. 30 seconds to go.
He knows one of the saddest nights in Chelsea's recent history was in Russia, but their record against Russian clubs is very good, and it's just got a little bit better.
Yes!
Well, utopian. Chelsea have rooked it in Russia.
Rooked!
Themselves a first half penalty miss. They scored once before the breakthrough. Callum Hudson-Odoi, a shade of good fortune about that. In the second half, Timo Werner put things right.
Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this live watch along of Chelsea versus Krasnodar in the Champions League. Right, so subscribe, hit the bell notification, don't forget to hit post, don't forget to hit everything so you can get behind the scenes content. And also the first episode of the Boys in Blue podcast out tomorrow at